Thank you to Fabric Mart for gifting me the fabric for this project.
Oh, I'm so excited. It is now time to work on the midnight. Now is the time. I went in search of fan art of Nesta in the blue dress that she wears in one sec. Oh, I don't even know where to find this. Okay, I'm not finding it, but like there's a method. When Nesta goes to meet everyone, she is described as wearing a blue gown, which incites some jealousy from other ladies at this party. I ended up finding this fan art of Feyre, and I looked at that, and I looked at the fabric, and I looked at the fan art, and I looked back at the fabric, and I went, yes, absolutely, that's what I want to make. I made like a wearable mock-up kind of out of silver velvet because I wanted the good texture and feel that would be similar to the dress. I need to finalize the pattern for the bodice, pattern out the sleeves and the skirt. I think the pattern's done. I kind of think it's done. I'm so excited. I need to go pick up Joe because he is with a friend who watched him when I went out of town for a quick trip. And then I will come back and print this and get started. Oh, so excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. We should all be excited. All of the pattern pieces are cut out. There is my fabric, so I'm going to do the thing. Ready? Look, it's all cut out. Realistically, not all of it is cut out. I still need to cut out the fluffy sleeve part and the lining, but I don't think I have lining fabric currently, so I might have to go over the mountain and get lining fabric on Saturday. So there's that. So I got the bodice done and on the dress form, and I snapped a picture of it and I sent it to my friend who is notorious flirt. Everyone deserves a friend that flirts with them like he flirts with me. And apparently I made him speechless, which is very hard to do. So I'm considering that a win, and I'm gonna move on to the skirt. I mean, but look at it, it's so pretty. I'm so happy with it. So I have learned in the process of making this that I think this dress would benefit from being made out of like a stretchy woven material, and I have a stretched taffeta that I'm going to actually be using as the lining, and I think it's going to be like chef's kiss perfect. I am so excited. It's a whole process. I'm just going to sew because this is me time. I'm making myself a pretty dress, and I'll put you guys on a time lapse. So let's go. So I haven't had the need to like pattern something like this before, and I am absolutely happy, so happy with how well this fits. Look at it. Oh! Okay, so this whole thing, like, one is reaffirming to me that like, yes, I know what I'm doing when it comes to patterns and fabrics and everything, right? Like, I've been patterning long enough. I know my patterning system well enough that I can be like, yes, this is what we're doing. The other thing that this is doing for me is just giving me the joy. So much joy. I am so happy with everything. Okay, back to sewing. Would you find out with me if it all starts to crumble? We'll search the pieces for a hope or a mumble. It's not for me to decide. wanted nice clean understitching on everything. I now get to hand sew the fashion down to the garment. This is gonna be so much fun, but I think I'm just gonna turn on a show and go for it. So this is your update. Okay, so I tied some bias tape around my waist so I would know where that sat, because I have a sway back, which means that I have a lot more to cut out back here than I do up here. But I think that looks fairly even, so I'm going to pin along the bottom now. You know, that actually isn't too bad. That's like 1.5 inches, 2 inches. I was expecting it to be like 3. It looks good. I will true this up and trim it tomorrow. This ended up being a little bit more curved than I was expecting, but that's fine. It'll look good on me. Now I am just wondering if I should try to finish the skirt before I attach it to the bodice, so that way there's like less to maneuver, and I think I just answered my own question. Okay, so I have bias tape that I'm going to finish all the edges with, so that way it's all nice and finished. I'm gonna sew the bias tape on by machine and then finish that by hand because I don't want obvious seam lines. I'm trying to like finish this so impeccably well. I'm putting more care and effort into this than like most of the things I make.
If I should be the one by your side, and hope we know when it's better to say goodbye.
So the last step for this dress is to get the collar correct size. Make the collar the correct size. I think that's the word. It needs to be 17 inches total. So half of 17 is like 9.5. So now I will take these edges and fold them under, probably whip stitch them closed. And then I have skirt hooks that I'm gonna put in the back. I have my mom. She's gonna take the photos for me because I need help. Just good luck finding a spot to... Good luck finding a spot.
Than like powdery stuff.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be okay. I just need to... How far out should I go?
I would go out past that row of bushes. Just stand on the other, right on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that even help?
I think I'm okay. Give me a second. Woo. The snow's a little bit deeper than I was expecting.
Yeah.
How's that for the skirt? Not good?
I think it looks good. Do you think it will be knee deep?
I mean, I'm just looking at like the divots with the shrubs.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Good thing I make all my dresses last. If I follow a deer trail, it'll be less deep, right?
Yes.
Because they know the snow?
Oh, it's more crusted back here.
Until I like sink through. Alright. Follow in the deer trail. Follow in the deer trail.
This is my favorite childhood memory, coming to climb the big black rocks at the Buckhorn Draw. Yep. When I talk about the big black rocks, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh, this is gonna be so exciting and fun. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, I gotta move, huh? Woo. Climbing a rock. Woo! Look at that.
I'm trying not to like step on the center of my dress. All right, we need to hide the shoe.
I can't see the shoe.
Good.
You're getting pretty high.
Well, this is where I want to be.
Okay.
Because you still have the rocks and then a lot of sky, right?
Yeah. Especially if I move.
Good butt shot.
It's a good butt shot. This is not sexy.
I'm not a sexy person.